Peyton Watson might be the first player to get 25, like north of 25, I think, from a team in restricted free agency at this point. Maybe 20. I don't know. I don't know what ends up happening. I think I'm basically saying I think Peyton Watson has like upped his value so much to where I think people are going to willingly be wanting to spend like 25 mil on him in restricted free agency.
The Denver Nuggets beat the Washington Wizards by a score of 107-97. The Nuggets are third in the West. They are 30-15, and the Wizards have the worst record. Well, the third worst record in the NBA. And there's only 3 teams in the NBA with 10 losses. That's the Wizards, the Pelicans, and the Pacers. However, there's a couple things that happened in this game.
This is what Swiperman wanted to get to. The Wizards.
Peyton Watson scored 35 points last night. He did it on 10 of 16 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3. And lo and behold, there's somebody that's still a number 2. He was born a number 2. He gonna die a number 2. The boy needs to be sponsored by Pampers. Jamal Murray had 24 points, and it's looking like Peyton Watson is, in fact, the number 1 on this team. Swiper, would you like to talk about this?
Whatever agenda you're pushing out, shout out. Peyton Watson's incredible, man. 35 points last night. He had 4 blocks. He had 3 blocks on Alexander Sarr yesterday, including like he tried to dunk on him. Peyton Watson sent it back. Had another one off the glass talking about give me that to the number 2 overall draft pick. Peyton Watson's been incredible. He has taken a leap. I think that it's going to be really interesting to see how he continues to develop the rest of the year. So far this month, I want to say Peyton Watson is averaging 23 points a game. You have 23, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, a block and a steal, shooting 51% from the field, 48 from 3, and 71 from the free throw line. And on the season, now Peyton Watson is shooting 51% from the field and 42 from 3 on the year. Wow. Peyton Watson, man, what development. What crazy story. Because Jordan was talking about Americans don't get a chance to develop. Well, maybe you need to come to Denver. Maybe you need to leave the record group that's always dancing in the videos. You need to come to Death Row. Come join Denver.
Maybe you do.
Because everybody develop here, apparently.
Yeah, maybe you do. Maybe some franchises let players develop. Maybe some of them don't.
Would you trade Peyton Watson for Jabari Smith?
Absolutely.
No, I don't think they would let Peyton Watson do the shit he doing in Denver and Houston. I don't think they would let him do it.
Would you trade real talk? Let me see how much would you trade Peyton Watson for Amen Thompson?
No.
Drake doesn't like Amen. He can't shoot.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still
Peyton's a real shooter.
Thompson.
Wait, do you like Jabari more than Amen, Jordan?
Yeah, I do.
Jordan, the jig is up with that Jabari shit. I'm sorry, yo.
Man, that shit is hard.
I tried to give him a break over the summer. I tried to, okay, he's going to be starting. Tari's better than Jabari.
But hold on.
I told you that when they got drafted. I don't know.
If they could have traded Jabari and kept Dillon.
But I won't even disagree with that. My thing is this. My thing is this with Amen. Only reason why I'm saying that, I still think Amen is a good player. But only reason why I'm saying that is because when the Rockets do get a point guard, where's Amen going to go? To the 3?
The dunker spot where he belongs.
And that's a problem, though. But then that's a problem, though. Why just the dunker spot? Because I'm
sure he'll be like one setting screens and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure he's going to be a strictly play finisher for the Rockets once they get.
I think you got the same. You got the same complaints with Jabari. Jabari at least going to be able to make some. He going through a rough shooting stretch right now for sure. And to Mars' point, yeah, he's not a great.
On the season is about what you'd expect.
No, but this 1 for 10 shit. No, but this 1 for 10 shit, this 0 for 10, 1 for 11, 1 for 12 shit. That's some straight bullshit. But I'm saying when they take a man off the ball, y'all gonna be mad at a man the same way. Like that's all.
I liked Amen more last year than I do this year.
If they park him in the corner, Jordan, then yeah, I'm gonna be mad because obviously
that's what that offense is.
Jordan, not Jordan, Amen Thompson catch and shoot threes. But if he's able to operate as a roller in the short roll, pass out of that, be a play finisher above the rim, first and goon, be a release valve at the that's what he's supposed to get out in transition.
It's gonna be hard to play Amen and Şengün. It's gonna be hard to play Amen and Şengün. Both the motherfuckers just.
I think it's hard to play like Amen, Şengün, and Steven Adams. Like when they do stuff like that, I think it just gets too congested. But I think Şengün and the men can work.
I
don't know, but
I think
that's my
Ahmed's
only.
having a good season. I think Ahmed's having.
No,
Yeah,
I mean it is, but
Ron,
that's
we
my
can't hear
only
you,
thing,
Ron.
though, Mark. That's my only thing.
Yo,
It's just,
I want to bring
this
this back to the Nuggets, though, y'all. We
Yeah,
talked about the
was-
Rockets for like 30 minutes. I want to. It's still some more games I want to get into. Is there any thoughts on Peyton Watson, the Nuggets, Jamal Murray?
Yeah,
how
I'm
he's
trying to figure out, y'all. What do y'all think?
I didn't watch this game, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's the Wizards, so it makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I
like
didn't watch
it's not nowhere to watch it. I'm trying to figure out where Watson in terms of like is he going to be the highest rated restricted free agent we've had since the CBA started? Mars?
Highest rated?
I know, like it's like 3. I think it's 3 years, 4 years
I
now.
got some new shit for you, Mark.
Highest rated, like
No, it's not
2K?
new, but like I mean, not highest rated, but like the most coveted, I guess. Like because
No, it's just I'm like the wrong person to ask because I don't keep up with who's restricted, who's unrestricted. I like
let me see.
my domain is what happens on the court. Free agency and all that stuff. I don't know.
Ask that question again, Swiper. Who you talking
I'm trying
about?
to think since the CBA first got established, because of all the restrictions that everybody had. I'm trying to think who else would have been. I guess Nickeil Alexander-Walker, but he was restricted. He was restricted, I think, when he got signed. I'm trying to think who, like Peyton Watson might be the first player to get 25, like north of 25, I think, from a team in restricted free agency at this point. Maybe 20. I don't know. I don't know what ends up happening. I'm basically saying I think Peyton Watson has like upped his value so much to where I think people are going to willingly be wanting to spend like 25 mil on him in restricted free agency.
Denver has absolutely no excuse to not win a championship this year.
Well, they have plenty if they're not healthy. They have to be healthy.
Zero.
Obviously.
I'm saying that's every team swiping. So
well, no, but it's them in particular right now. They got to go.
But they're currently not healthy. That's why.
Yeah.
If healthy, they have no excuse to not win a championship. Zero.
Yeah, if healthy, I mean, I think I would like them to win. I think they should win. But
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think they might be better than OKC
if fully healthy.
You know, Mike, if you're talking about like
definitely better
depth.
Oh no. Well, for me, it's Mike. They might.
Right. Yeah.
They might.
I think come playoff times
better than like
who?
Bruh, if we get to list the niggas on OKC.
I like Peyton Watson, but I don't know.
4th best offensive player.
Hart Dub.
This year, Dub.
No, but like the J-Dub we know exists in the world.
Eventually, I guess we'll get there.
Yeah, depending on how you feel about Isaiah Hartenstein and AJ Mitchell and like what they bring, but 4th, maybe?
He's better
and
than
AJ and Wiggins too. Wiggins
I'm saying it depends on just how you feel about what they bring. So yeah, probably 4th. Yeah.
Wait, hold on real quick. What exactly? Because I missed it. So J-Dub, he strained his hamstring. Hamstring. Okay, what's his timeline?
Says will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. That was a few days ago.
2 weeks. Oh, okay.
Well, that's a reevaluation. We don't.
Right.
Most hamstring reevaluations lead to will be reevaluated again in 2 weeks. That's
It's January. I don't know, y'all. Between OKC and Denver coming like let's say late March, if they're both healthy, I think it's a question about who's better. I think I would take Denver in the 7-game series though.
I think the question now that's happening is what happens with Cam Johnson when he comes back and Christian Brown
still
because
ain't even got them.
I'm bringing Brown off the bench. I'm starting Jamal, Cam, Peyton, Aaron Gordon, and Jokic. That's my 5.
Christian Brown was balling though before he went down.
Yeah, not this year. Last year. This year, Christian Brown was mid even before he got hurt. Couldn't buy a 3 to try.
But to Ron's point, he is a really good player. It's just
he is. Like it's a good problem to have. But I'm starting. I'm going as much spacing as possible. That's what I'm doing.
Don't forget Tim Hardaway.
It's the defense for me though. Too. Like you got because obviously Denver's lacking in some areas on defense. But when you got Peyton Watson,
Peyton and Aaron Gordon on defense, I like Peyton and Aaron Gordon on defense.
I like them too. I like them even better with Christian Brown out there. Not saying that, I mean, Cam Johnson's not a bum on defense. I don't know. It's just like for me, it's the defense, and then I think Cam Johnson coming off the bench, he brings that spark for you too. That's like my biggest thing. And then they're better in transition. They're better athletes. That's
so
what I like.
You're
I
saying
like
they got one of them good problems. They got one of them good problems.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, though, here's also the thing too. Like when those guys come back and everybody has to dumb down their role, it really boils down to who plays the best off Jokic. So like, is Peyton going to keep this up? Obviously not when Jokic gets back. So how does he now look with his new self, his new reinvented self? How does that flow with Jokic now? And Jamal Murray, because you still have to take the back seat to him too.
To be fair, Peyton had when he got Peyton. I gotta put the structure in here. Because Peyton this year, when he was playing as a starter with Jokic, he was at with Jokic as a starter. He was averaging 14, 5, and 2, but he was still like 53, 42, 75. So like his usage went up, obviously, with Jokic out, but he was playing super well. And then to the Jokic Peyton Watson question, Jokic and Peyton Watson on the floor this year when they were sharing the minutes together, they were a plus 15.3 net rating with a 133 offensive rating. So yeah, I mean they were dominant. I think the question is, Ron, is on all of my Locked On Nuggets shows, what's happening is the fans are like, there's 3 reactions, more than that, but 3 big ones. One, the Nuggets cannot lose Peyton Watson, like it's a rookie contract, and everybody's afraid of his extension and losing him. The second thing is people want him to start over Christian Brown. The third part is I think a lot of folks are asking, well, and Christian Brown comes back when he's healthy, would it make more sense to bring Cam Johnson off the bench to basically do what he did with the Nets last year with the second unit? So that way off the bench, you're bringing Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway, Cam Johnson with Jonas Valanciunas.
That makes more sense to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Aren't you just going to have Jamal with the bench anyway?
I know, but I feel like Cam is still a better offensive player than Christian Brown.
Yeah.
And so like having that other punch off the bench while you still maintain some like defensive capabilities in your starting lineup when you have Christian Brown, because I think Christian Brown's a better defender than Cam Johnson anyway. So to me that makes sense. Peyton, Christian, Aaron, Jamal, Jokic should be the starting lineup.
Christian Brown shooting 21% from 3.
This year it was tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little indifferent. I kind of want to bring Cam off the bench just because, like, so I feel like sometimes a player like Christian Brown can start, like, just with his defensive, and I think he can cut. I think he can do some stuff off the ball, off of Jokic. And I think sometimes you don't want to go to your bench and have a dry shooter. Like, Mars, would you say he's shooting from 3, 21% or some shit like that?
21%.
Yeah, like you don't want that coming off your bench. This motherfucker shooting 21% coming off my bench. Like, what if we need somebody to and he's not the only one, but what if you need somebody to like come in and change the spark of the game? I feel like Cam Johnson can give you that spark plug in that aspect. My only concern was with the Denver Nuggets learning so much about themselves with Jokic being out and just playing a different style of play and just doing different things. Will Adelman make that adjustment in the non-Jokic minutes and say, hey, we don't have to play the same way as we did with Jokic, and we don't have to expect this. Let's change this whole thing up and just play like how we did when Jokic wasn't on the floor. If they can do that, Denver's gonna win a championship. That's how I feel.
He did talk about that a little bit, that they have options they didn't think they would have. And like I said, that's really a credit to Peyton. Peyton has obviously taken a massive leap this year. That's kind of changed the algorithm. I will say though, the Nuggets have 9 players shooting 39% or above from 3 this year. And they have
crazy.
They have 7 shooting 40% or above, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 players shooting 42% and above from 3 this year. They've been the best jump shooting team in the league by a good bit. So,
and I know Christian Brown's shooting 21 right now, but he shot 39.
Yeah, he's not a 21% 3-point shooter. Like that's going to progress.
And then he shot 38 the year before that.
But he is a record scratcher though. He's the only remaining record scratcher they have. So that's my biggest complaint with him. He just has to get him up.
He's a what?
So like when you get the ball in the corner, it's just like when the music stops, like when you get an open shot but you're afraid to shoot it, he literally will stop mid play, not shoot the ball because I think he's overthinking like I'm not a great shooter. And
what do you call that again?
Like a record, it's just a record scratch. It's like just when you just have like
a record scratcher.
Yeah, like that. It's just like when he's sometimes he's the only person on the roster that when they have an open 3 just won't take the 3. So he's kind of behind everybody right now in that, which is.
Well, he got championship DNA, so expect that to play a factor. Just letting you know.
I like he knows how to play off Jokic though. That's the biggest thing for me. Cam Johnson, he's still trying to figure it out, but I know Christian Brown's gonna cut when he needs to cut.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a demon in the fast break. He's just he plays off of Jamal Murray and Jokic perfectly to me, from what I've seen.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the check throw smoke and the hoes go ham. You ain't never seen hoops all hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.